Hey, it's WeedandFreak976 here. I'm doing some videos. One for my website. That one is going to be kind of a comical one about... Let's move the damn camera over a little bit. There we go. That one's going to be more about Pat Robertson talked to God. While you were talking to God, Pat, did he tell you to do one thing? Shut up. Okay, anywho. This one's about the election, and Rick Santorum almost beat Mitt Romney. 8 votes. Mitt Romney won by 8 votes. Which tells me that the Republican voters, a lot of them, have a deep-seated hatred for Mitt Romney for this reason. He's Mormon. I know it's not going to come to surprise a lot of people. It's just... I remember my friend Frank's doing a video said if Romney got the nomination, he would win the general election. He'd be the president. I have to disagree, Frank's. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to say Frank. No, Frank's is a very smart man. But, number one, Obama is starting to do more things for progressives, and I know he doesn't mean he just wants to get elected again. Trust me, after he gets elected again, he'll push us to the side. But he is getting more popular again. Obama's approval rating is better. He's more popular than unpopular for the first time in months. Another thing is the Mormon factor. As much as it just grinds the gears of a lot of right-wing Christians to have a Muslim, blah, 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 for president, a lot of people who are actually smart know that Obama is a Christian. So they would rather have an African American who is half white and a Christian. Like I said, the only people who believe Obama is a Muslim is the crazy people, so we won't even talk about them. But there's a lot of people in this country, when they think of Mormons, they think of guys with 5 wives and everything. Okay? So, yeah, and everybody's like, well, that's a stereotype. I know it's a stereotype. You're preaching to the choir. I'm just saying that's the image that a lot of Christians and evangelical voters and stuff are going to have, and I just cannot see them voting for Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney is going to be the nominee. For all the people who think Ron Paul has a chance, he does not have a chance. He's too radical when it comes to foreign policy, and this is one time where he's not radical. He's actually very practical, but to Republicans it's like wanting to legalize the hardest drug. To them it's that radical. Ron Paul's stance on foreign policy. So, I'm just going to say this. Romney will get the nomination. But it will be so hotly contested. And I think Rick Santorum's going to be the runner-up. Ron Paul will be who he usually is. He'll be in 3rd place. But what's going to happen is Mitt Romney and Rick Santorum are going to battle each other so hot and contested that by the time it's over with, ouch, by the time it's over with, they'll be worn out and it'll be bitterly divide the Republican Party. And Obama will have favorable support among independents, African Americans, young people and stuff. Now the only thing that could derail Obama is the Republicans' dangerous fascist laws that on voting, this reminds me of Nazi Germany, what these people are trying to do with voting laws. But if they're not too bad, which who knows how bad it'll be, but if anybody who can vote, a lot of them will vote for Obama. He will win the election again. Again, he's starting to kiss liberal ass right now, but trust me, the second he gets into the White House... Oh, and I highly suggest, I know a lot of people just like going to my feature video, but I highly suggest you guys check out the other 2 videos that I'm putting up on my Weed and Freak page. I'm doing 3 other videos. I'm doing 4 in total. I'm doing this one. I'm doing one about Rick Santorum loves fascism. But I'm also doing one where there's a petition to be signed to have the Defense Authorization Act repealed. Mr. President and them think it's okay to basically take the Constitution and shred it to pieces. So, I hope you go to that, and I'll put the link to the petition. Well, you know what? I'll put the link to the petition in all the videos, because I think you guys should really sign that petition, okay? I got a letter from the ACLU, and they gave the link to me and everything, and I signed it, and I want to encourage everybody else to do that. So anyway, Romney will win the election, the primary. He will lose the election spectacularly. Now, the big question is going to be what's going to happen with the House and the Senate. That's going to be tough. I don't know. But with the Occupy Wall Street movement getting bigger and more popular, it could really affect the Republicans. I want it to affect both parties, because what I think really needs to happen, because people think they're going to vote Democrats in, and it's going to really change the dynamic. It's really not. A little bit, yes, it'll be a little bit better, but it'll still be corporate ass-kissers doing the will of their big corporate money, the people who give them money. Until we get corporations from funneling money into politicians, nothing will change. So, Mitt Romney, you will be the nominee. You will lose spectacularly. Obama will win, and then it'll just be 4 more years of disappointments. So, that's all, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta get to my other videos. And that's the truth.